Good evening, folks, and welcome to the live show here on IndieRockRadio.ca. It's Bling sitting in the studio for another episode of You Got It. Time well wasted here. Anyways, we're going to be going live on the station in just a couple of seconds here. This is the pre-show. So if you just tuned in over here, I just wanted to let you know that this is where you go to get your requests in. If you have any comments on the show whatsoever, you can tune in right here and now. If you want to tune into the show, folks, you have to go to the website address that's scrolling on the bottom here. IndieRockRadio.ca. Just click on the player and it will pop up, spin around. If it does not start, just click play and you will hear the music come back at you. Any issues, get in touch with me. Thanks. Just Hey, good evening, folks, and welcome to IndieRockRadio.ca. It's Bling sitting in the studio once again here on a Saturday night. Very rainy Saturday night. But, man, we had some beautiful weather today, and all week long, we cannot complain. We did need a little bit of rain during all this hot heat. Oh, my God. Got 2 air conditioners running inside the house, man. It's so bad over here. But sleeping a lot better at night now with that air conditioner, let me tell you. Anyways, if you just tuned in, folks, this is a show called Time Well Wasted, where we play the best of indie and classic rock here on the station. And if you have any requests, you can join me at Facebook Live. I am on Facebook Live. Also on our YouTube channel, you can check us out at IndieRockRadio.ca. Check us out, folks. If you have requests, like I said, drop them by to us. If you have any comments whatsoever, you can do that too. I want to thank Jackie Blue for her amazing show here today. And her show called Jukebox Jamboree, playing you the best of all the classic rock oldies Um, right now, we're going to start off everything at the show with a little bit of Bad Company, and I can't get enough of your love here on IndieRockRadio.ca. Do what you do. Come on, come on, come on and do it. Ooh. Hey everyone, if you just joined in, we are live here at IndieRockRadio.ca. Send me your requests. He's a magic man. Mhm. Hey, Roxy. Your love is like a tidal wave. Oh. Everybody on Facebook, YouTube, welcome to our brand new YouTube live channel, by the way. And we are IndieRockRadio.ca, playing you the best of indie rock music and classic rock music, all the way from a little island in Montreal, or shall we say a little island in Canada called Montreal. Yeah, man. We rock it out here each and every Saturday night from 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time all the way up until whenever you decide it's time to go Betty bye. And right now we're doing that with a little bit of Pat Benatar. So you got to tune in to us. The link is just below over here, scrolling at the bottom, www.indierockradio.ca. Check it out, folks. And if you have a request, just stop on by right here and just shout it off to me, and I'll make sure you get it up. Hey, Roxy. Jackie Blue. Bow, 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 bow. Woo! There we go. A little bit of Pat Benatar for you and Heartbreaker here on IndieRockRadio.ca. It's Bling and shit, I am on fire tonight. Let me tell you, I am having such a good time. Music is pumped. I'm ready to go, man, all the way up until the early hours of the morning. And why am I being loud? Because my roommate is not around right now, and I can make all the fucking noise I want. And it's great. It's great. It's beautiful. And, you know, it's also because she won't think I'm crazy or anything like that. So, hey, folks, if you just tuned in, man, we have got some great music for you here tonight. If you want, you can send me a request. We're live on Facebook and YouTube here tonight. And lots of people tuned into the show tonight. Thank you very much for all the loves and likes and the kudos. And for all the people listening in here tonight, I'm going to rock you out. That's for sure. Right now, we're going to slow things down a little bit. Well, not too much or whatever. We're going to play a little bit of Fleetwood Mac for you. And we got some more great music on the way. Deep Purple, Bon Jovi, and, of course, some Scorps on the way here. So here we go. Here's a little bit of Fleetwood Mac and secondhand news here on IndieRockRadio.ca. Room down so low, won't you lay me down in the tall grass and let me do my stuff? My stuff. Oh, gonna miss me when you go. Down so low. And just run along. Oh, don't let me down. I'm going secondhand news. News. I'm your secondhand news. And there's so much going on here. Face tonight. No matter what I'm gonna do. This feeling inside. Hold on, people. I got a lot of stuff going on here. I'm just trying to get some music on, and I'll be with you in just a sec. Answer your responses. You're the reason I live. You're the reason I die. Hey, is that true? Can you people hear the music? Let me check. I'm gonna check into that, Brian. Sorry about that. Check that out, dude. All right. Ryan, just check the feed and the music is playing out just fine. If you're having any issues, just press stop and start again, and that should resolve the issue. You might have had a little bit of lagging. Every person who tunes in to the station or whatever, it depends on what type of speed you have going on with your internet, because keep in mind, this is audio and video, and there's a lot of heavy streaming going on. So you got to make sure that you have a good solid connection. It does work with every connection, but if your connection is not strong, you might have a little bit of a lagging thing where you might get cut off and put back on and so on. So, anyways, please just try to press stop and reset again, and we'll go from there. If you have any further issues, just contact me privately, PM me. And thanks for tuning in, Brian. You have it your way. You had to have it your way. Got you, Jerry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just keeps getting tougher every day. All right, Jackie Blue, I'm playing you a Nazareth song, but I'm playing you another Nazareth song. All the way to Tacoma, Philadelphia, Atlanta, LA. You keep on rocking me, baby. Keep on rocking me, baby. Waste my time. Hey, everybody. If you just tuned in, welcome aboard. It's great seeing you over here at indierockradio.ca. Sorry, sometimes I get a little bit silent because I am doing all my own tech work and music and stuff. If you want to tune into the station and want to hear the music and so on, you have to tune in to www.indierockradio.ca. And I got all the great music playing for you. Right now, we have one of our indie artists, Natasha Sebastian, playing. And I'm going to be hitting the live channel in just a couple seconds, so get ready. Here we go. There we go, folks. A little bit of Natasha Sebastian, all the way out of Toronto. One of our indie artists that we play over here on the station. You're tuned to indierockradio.ca, and it's Bling sitting in here once again on the Saturday night for your number one little rendezvous, and that is time well wasted here. If you have requests, folks, and I do have some great requests coming in, you can simply just jot them on down and send them to me. We are on Facebook Live, or you can catch us on our YouTube channel at indierockradio.ca. Yeah, man, we're having a great time here tonight, and a lot of people tuned into the audience, and the ones who are tuned into the show or whatever, thank you very much for tuning in here, and tell a friend. Yeah, that's it. Not that you get some sort of bonus check out of it, but yeah, there might be a free t-shirt in it for you. You never know. You never know. You never know. Right now, we're going to continue on with a little bit of Phil Collins for you in the air tonight here on indierockradio.ca. Oh, it helps if the song plays. There we go. Oh. Mm. Girl, I remember. Well, according to what I understand, and I watched a clip on this one, Phil Collins wrote this song while he was going through a major divorce. And this was just, by the way, an expression of his feelings at the time. And he was sampling with a lot of new, different techniques and instruments in order to create this song. A lot of people think that this has to do with some story of him being in a boat and seeing somebody get murdered or something like that, and swept away, like the old stone tied around the leg and all that. That's all just a pile of crap. It's all just urban legend. Phil Collins said it straight. It's just basically a self-expression of what his divorce was putting him through. So there you go, Roxy. That's what it was all about. And yeah, he was surrounded by some great musicians. Mm. 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 Oh, no, 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 no. I hope these guys dig this tune. Another musical genius. You trying? Oh yeah, definitely. 14th of October. Ooh. All right, I got something coming up for you there, Roxy. Say that this can't be. I'll say. Mm. Oh mon Dieu, de Christ. Hey, how are you tonight there? Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans la station de rock, Indie Rock Radio.ca. Yes, that's right. It's the Blingster in the studio. All right, let's rock and roll. Anyways, folks, if you just tuned in, that was The Box from Montreal. Of course, Montreal's own The Box, and a song called Le Fête du Montier. here on Indie Rock Radio, playing you the best of classic rock and indie rock here on every single Saturday night from 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the Blinkster in the studio doing my thing. Yeah. So got a few requests for you right now. We have got a good friend of ours listening in, Jerry, all the way from South Carolina, and she wanted to hear a song called Every Breath You Take, which we're going to play for you right now in just a couple of seconds. But also have got our number one fan of the show, Roxy, who is in the middle of moving process and doing all her packing. She said, well, I'd like to hear a song about moving. And I guess she was challenging me to come up with something really cool about that. So we're going to play that track for you first. Hold on. I'm just going to get her into... Oh, geez. These screens never work the way I want them to. Okay. Minimize, please. Okay. Oh, geez. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to cue up the song here for you. And okay, so this was a track that is going out to Roxy. And oh, hold on a minute. What the heck is going on here? Why is this not working? These guys are getting a real behind the scenes look as to what happens when crap does not work out of stupid software. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna have to start things off with our request that goes out to, of course, Jerry, listening in from South Carolina. Hello, Jerry, and welcome, darling. Great hearing from you, and hope you enjoy this track. Here we go. Here's a little bit of the police for you, and Every Breath You Take here on IndieRockRadio.ca. Okay, that's not a very good track of the thing there. I don't like that. Let me see if this thing's even working. You belong to me. Finally, yes. Anyways, Roxy, the track after the police is for you for your packing. Without a trace. I'm multitasking tonight, let me tell you, folks. I went along for your embrace. Every step you take. You fail every claim you stake. Hey, Diane, cousin. Diane, have any requests? Send them by me, girl. Mm-mm. Watching you. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, here this next track is going out to Roxy. Like the fire. She closing. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. To you. Very, very fine house. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. 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 La 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 la. Mm-mm. 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 House is a very, very, very fine house. Mm-mm. 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 You place the flowers in the vase. Mhm. Hope you enjoyed that one, Roxy. Mhm. 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 Can you take me higher? So, appreciate it. I'm back. I crashed, people. Internet went down on me. And I just changed it this week for a higher version. Imagine. You're very welcome, Roxy. Hope you enjoyed that. Just trying to get the station back up, people. Give me a sec. Place where I lie down. Good one, Rox. It broke your internet. Yeah. There we go. I love that one. Roxy just said, "Stop playing Creed. It breaks your internet." Only here on IndieRockRadio.ca, folks. It is Bling sitting in the studio. Oh, yes. Sorry about that, folks. We had a little bit of a crash. Yeah. I just recently changed the internet over here to get a very fast and stronger internet because we have had issues in the past of crashing happening. And shit, I guess it didn't work because I'm still crashing here tonight. So I'm going to have to take a deeper look into that. And hello to everybody who is tuned in over here on Facebook and YouTube. It is a Bling once again sitting in the studio, giving you the live feed. So if you have any live requests or anything like that, you can simply jot it on by. And wow, I just broke a cigarette. And yeah, man, so got some great music for you. Request. I love requests, man. So don't be shy. Roxy and Jerry, thank you very much for your request recently, and I hope you enjoyed that song, Rox. Anyways, we're going to continue on here. It is now 10:17 in the studio. This is time well wasted, and we are here until the wee hours of whenever. So sit back and enjoy, man. Here we go. Tom Petty for you, and here comes my girl on IndieRockRadio.ca. I don't know why. Time so it's on a little more focus. Mm-hmm. Here comes my girl. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here comes my girl. Mm. Yeah, she looks so right. She's all I need tonight. Your mind's about it. Yeah. Here comes my girl. Yeah, you're gonna love this one, Rocks. La 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 la. Little of Canada's best honeymoon suite. Seeing bridges on City Street. I have to wanna say it to you. I wanna say it to you. For all you people who are just tuning in on YouTube and Facebook, I am Bling, your host, sitting here in each and every Saturday night from a little island in Canada called Montreal. That's right, Montreal, Canada, playing you the best of music from all around the world. We've got listeners from everywhere: the Philippines, UK, South America, Central America, Brazil. A lot of listeners in Brazil. but the majority of our listeners, of course, are here in Canada and the US. Hello to everybody who's tuned in all across this country of ours. And hello to all the new listeners who've just caught us for the first time here. Enjoy. If you have any requests, stop on by. You have to tune into the station at the station itself due to copyright infringement. I hold my copyrights. YouTube and, of course, Facebook have a different rule system. So we are a radio station online. It's www.indierockradio.ca. Check it out. Hold on. I just got to switch up a song here. What a, come on, mouse. Work with me. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, no. I'm wondering why. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Wondering why. Okay, people, I'm taking a little pee pee break here. I'm wondering why. And it's good inside. And we are back. There we go. A little bit of a break. Do, 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 do. Hello, good evening, folks. If you just tuned in, you are tuned to IndieRockRadio.ca. It's Bling live here. Well, we say the studio, but it's live from my home for the moment, and we are working on getting ourselves a studio. It's going to take a lot of support from you and the support, of course, from our advertisers. A lot of great advertisers we have working with us right now, but we need more. So if you're interested in advertising with us, you can simply go to advertising at indierockradio.ca. Send us a message and we'll get back to you. We have got some great packages or whatever. And the cool part is you could probably save a lot more money broadcasting across the world and Canada. If you're looking at doing some sort of expansion, you can simply send us off an email and we'll put together a package for you that will blow your mind away on how cheap you're going to pay compared to having to advertise with every mainstream radio station across the board. You'll have definitely a lot more savings. Anyways, we've got great music here. Right now, we got a little bit of Deep Purple, some great classic rock for you, and a lot of indie rock, too. We got some good music coming up. I wanted to tell you a little bit, which I'm going to talk about on air in just a second, but we have got an interview coming up here on Facebook Live and YouTube starting next week. It's going to be with one of our musicians, Mr. Pete Dumoulin, who's got a brand new album out right now. And we are going to be interviewing him and doing it live here on the screen. Yes, we can share people on the screen if we want here. Last week we had Roxanne, who was on the show with us. And she was a little bit nervous, but I think she handled herself quite like a lady. Anyways, excellent. We've got great messages coming here. Nina, Thea, hello, DJ Bling. Can I make sure you can request? Give me your request. Hello, Nina. She's one of our new listeners. First time I've seen her on here. And welcome aboard to indierockradio.ca. Okay, let me get some freaking music on. I think we just lost the there we go. A little 38 special. You know, sometimes I'm running the Facebook and the YouTube and stuff, and I get a little bit... So enjoy the live feed, folks. It's right here at www.indierockradio.ca. And if you do have requests, don't be shy. Just hold on loosely. No. Lose control. All right, there we go, folks. A little bit of 38 special for you, and hold on loosely here on IndieRockRadio.ca. We want to say a big hello to all our listeners there tonight. We have got some great listeners tuning in from all around the world. And brand new listener, Nina, has got a request for me. I'm going to go check that in a couple of minutes, and we're going to get that on for you. Right now, I wanted to say hi to everybody who has tuned in here tonight. And we play a lot of great classic rock and indie rock here on the station. And we've been doing this all the way since November of last year. Brand new station. We're not even a year old, and we're going to be celebrating our birthday coming up soon, just in a few months. Yeah, man, November is around the corner. But hey, we're still trying to get through the summer. I know. Stop rushing, Phil. Oh, Russian. Hey, there we go. Hopefully, we can get some Russian listeners too. That would be cool because we're pretty much almost around the world. I'm going to try and see if I can post a picture of where we're hitting exactly around the world. You would be so totally surprised on the amount of people that we're getting in from everywhere, from the UK, Brazil, South America, Africa, Thailand, New Zealand, Australia, you name it, all the way around on the other side of the freaking world, man. This big, huge planet here, and we are broadcasting live to it each and every night. Well, let me tell you something, folks. If you saw us during the Canadian Winter Olympics, we finished off the final Olympics. Winter Olympics. I think it was in Vancouver or something like that. And I'm going to play a track right now for a band who hit the stage that night and let everybody know what we're all about here in Canada. So here we go, folks. Here's a little bit of Trooper for you in a song called Raise a Little Hell here on IndieRockRadio.ca. 10,000. Yeah. We don't play that music here, man. You got to request something that's rock genre, which is genre. Yeah. Boom, 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 down, 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 get down. Mm-mm-mm. Leading as a man of the season. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Carry on. Hey there, everybody on Facebook and YouTube. A wonderful good evening to you, and welcome to a wonderful show I like to call Time Well Wasted here on IndieRockRadio.ca. Whew, are we having a good time tonight? Lots of great music being played. Right now, we got a little bit of Queen and Tie Your Mother Down going on. But in order to hear all the great music, folks, due to the copyright infringement laws of YouTube and Facebook, and of course, everybody knows about their little police squad who's been knocking everybody down. Even myself, I was a victim of that last week. They cut me down off for 24 hours. Why? Was not given an excuse or told why, and I'd really like to know why Facebook did that, but you can't get everything you want in life. Anyways, we are here taking requests, having a good old time, playing your music all the way up until whenever you decide you want to go to sleep. You can join me each and every Saturday night from 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got a lot of great other shows that happen over here, too. We got Prog Talk, which you'll catch on YouTube channel through IndieRockRadio.ca, and that's on tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jackie Blue and her Jukebox Jamboree every Friday and Saturday night from 6 to 9. And, of course, yours truly, well, not yours truly, let's say Mr. Mike Tiffany, who runs a wonderful show called Midnight Madness each and every Friday night, playing the best of independent music. Oh, great stuff, man, going on. So you got to keep tuning in, man. We're not just some podcast over here. We are one 24/7 station playing you the best of classic rock and indie music here, live from Montreal. Oh, my. There we go. A little bit of Queen for you here on IndieRockRadio.ca. It's Bling sitting in the studio, keeping you busy here at 11:06 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, it's the wee little evening hours here in Montreal. Wonderful day today. It was nice and sunny, and then we got a little bit of rain tonight. But, of course, everybody needs a little bit of rain in their life, just to make sure the flowers grow and everything else, so... if you are sitting at home and tuning in for the first time or whatever, I hope you're staying safe. At this station here, we don't seem to talk too much about COVID-19 because we like to be more of the other guys when it comes to that, and make sure that we are a medium for you, a place where you can get away from everything and all the news and all the crazy chaos and all that, because of course we all got to take it serious and stuff, but it's also good to get away from everything and keep ourselves from going crazy. So that's what we're here for, man. We're here to make sure that you have yourself a good time here on a Saturday night and play you some of the best of classic rock and indie rock. I just wanted to say thank you, Nina, man. I truly appreciate you tuning in and stuff and so on. But I'm sorry, we don't play Justin Bieber over here. I can't believe I got a Justin Bieber request. Wow, it's blowing me away. Anyways, we're going to continue on over here with a little bit more music for you. We got Street Art for you right now. And if you don't know who Street Art is, you are falling off the planet. One of the greatest bands, Kenny Shields, lead singer of Street Art, passed away a few years back, but left us a legacy of some great Canadian music here. So here we go out to the world. A little bit of Street Art, a song called "What Kind of Love Is This?" here on IndieRockRadio.ca. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. Anybody else who's got requests too, don't be shy. You can run them on by me and I'll get it on for you as best as I possibly can. If you just tuned in for the first time, welcome aboard, man. Is this? Mm, ooh. Mm, 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 mm. All the love in the world, been to waste some going waste in the underground. So those are my themes, and these are my plans. I'll see you in the world of sound. Motorbike. Wanna break it down. Oh, yeah. There we go, folks. A little bit of Tears for Fears for you and break it down again here on IndieRockRadio.ca. It's Saturday night. Bling with you, 11:18 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Weather looking really good out there, folks, although the temperature is going to go down a little bit here in Montreal. I don't know how it is all around the rest of the world. I do know there's certain areas of the world that we wish we're not in right now because there's some major humidity going on in some parts of the world that, trust me, be appreciative of where you are, man. There's people who are hot and people who are cold, and people who are cold are wishing they were in hot, and people who are hot are wishing they were in cold, you know? So being from Canada, we throw you a little bit of snow, whoever's boiling away out there. Anyways, we have got some great music on the way for you, folks. We just finished playing Tears for Fears, and I wanted to mention, if you are on YouTube right now watching us live, when you're done with the show or whatever, I suggest that you go check out this amazing concert. I'm a big Tears for Fears fan. I'm a big 80s fan altogether. I have a big variety of taste of music or whatever, but one of my favorite bands from that era was Tears for Fears. They were just amazing, man. Kick-ass band. And on YouTube, if you type in Tears for Fears live at, what was it? Rockin' in Rio. Rockin' in Rio tour. I think it was in 2017 or something like that. They were playing Rockin' in Rio, which is still a great concert venue to go see if you ever get a chance. Hop on down to Brazil and check out Rockin' in Rio, man. One of the greatest little parties you'll ever have. Yeah, so as I was saying, great show, audio-wise, man. Stage presence. Oh, man, it's one amazing show. It's like you're there. Really, a really well done YouTube video or whatever. So check that out, man. Tears for Fears live and Rockin' in Rio. And if they ever come around Montreal over here, let me tell you, man, I am going to be backstage getting some words out of these boys. That's for sure. Anyways, we're going to continue on here. We got some great music on the way. Right now, we're going to get a little bit smoochy woochy with you and bring you back to the days when Steve, the man himself, was singing for Journey, and not the new guy whose name is Arnel Pinel or something like that from the Philippines. Really, really great singer or whatever. But we really still love our Steve, man. He is still the guy who set the bar for this whole band or whatever. And here's a little song called "Lovin', Touchin', Squeezing" for you here on IndieRockRadio.ca. You make me weak all of the time. You touch me. Tearing you apart. Tearing you apart. Loving you Sunday morning. Loving you Sunday morning. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, folks, we're going to say goodbye here tonight from Facebook Live. We'll see y'all again next week. Same time, same place. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on IndieRockRadio.ca. It was time well wasted, folks. See you next week. God bless you all. Try to let it ride.